time? So
No, I'll say it. Arsenal, from I can remember, have always been a fantastic football team. Lack of trophies is what has probably made them...
You can stop at best football team.
Okay, cool.
You can stop there. Yes, what is happening, guys? It's your boy Heesh and welcome to Behind the Collection. Unless you've been living under a rock, the guy to my right needs no introduction at all. He is an incredibly talented individual. He has worked with some of the biggest brands out there. He's probably one of the best things to come out of South London, and we don't expect much to come out from there.
Whoa.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mr. Harry Pinero.
He's from brother.
How are you, my bro?
Really good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolute pleasure.
I feel honoured.
Let's get straight into it.
Yes.
Something that I've noticed from a lot of your videos is that you're always having nice trainers on your feet. Like your crep game is always on point. I will give you that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come as a surprise that you've got quite a nice collection going on here.
Yeah.
Can you show me some of your pairs?
Let us get into it. You know, this is the first time I've ever showed the world what I'm working with.
Yeah.
So you got an exclusive.
Love that.
This will help actually boost your career.
Yeah.
Let's go. I think I'm gonna start off with the Unions. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got these when I did kick game. And the reason why I like these, I think it's just the color, you know. It's a very different from the normal like Jordan 4s with the tongue. And obviously the color, like it matches my eyes, if you've seen. Yeah, it's winter time, so obviously it goes back.
Oh, they change colours.
Yeah, they change colour as it goes back
cool,
anyway.
sense.
But I just think it's just, I haven't worn them a lot, as you can see. And I think they're one of the trainers that, these are like standout trainers. They make a lot of noise.
Yeah. To be fair, this is like a lot of like actual sneakerheads will like know about this shoe. Like not a lot of people would. So the fact that you've got them, like you must know a thing or two about.
Yeah, because you know what it is? I went through a stage, Heesh, where, you know, when you start making a bit of money, and you start living the dream that you never could have lived when you was younger. So that means buying every trainer that I wanted, right?
Yeah. I
love Jordan 4s. It's no like surprise there, innit? But when I saw these, I instantly just fell in love. I felt like if I was going to be part of the Jordan 4 family, I need to have some of these. Now, obviously, I haven't worn them in a while now. As you can see, the laces, them are white. But yeah.
Obviously, you will once it goes back into summer and your eyes change colour and that. It will.
See, you understand.
Okay.
The thing is, he understands.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I mean?
It makes sense.
Yeah, so these would be up there with them.
Yeah.
Some Jordan 1s, the mockers. Yeah, so these, you might think I'm joking, yeah? I may have seen you wear these and thought to myself, I want to wear these just because of the way you drop your stuff.
But you see, the thing is though, like I've tried to teach people how to do it.
No, I get it.
And it's just so difficult because these are things that just comes naturally to me.
No, I know, you're born with it.
Yeah.
I was sworn in it.
Yeah.
So I did that.
Yeah, but
okay. Yeah. But these, I think, for me, this is the best Jordan 1 colorway I've ever seen. I just think it's something you can wear casually, you can wear formally, like you can wear it with so many different things. But yeah, these, I remember asking every single reseller or someone, please help me get them. Yeah. And no one got it for me. But then I got signed to Jordan for a year. I got sent them.
Thank God he's not someone that likes to like name drop things
like
that. He's so humble. Thank God,
God
that I'm interviewing someone who doesn't like to name drop.
No, not a name drop, but yeah.
I love how humble you are.
Nah, Jordan, I was the first UK ambassador. But no, jokes aside though, these are like elite trainers, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I love them.
And your top pair?
Oh, you know, what am I saying all for? Like I haven't told the world, but in case you don't know, I'm gonna show you my top pair. Now these trainers, there's a story behind it, Heesh, and the story is, you know when you're Bruck Naras, and like you see these things on like TV, you see rappers wear it, Michael Jordan. Now this is a 2019 pair suede, Jordan 4s, the Breads. For me, the greatest Jordan trainer of all time.
Of all time, yeah.
For me, personally.
Okay.
I love it.
To be honest with you, like I think like collectors and people that are seriously like into their shoes, this is probably one of the pairs that everyone's got in their collection.
Yeah,
like,
you have to, man.
It's one of the OG like colorways. Like anytime you think of Jordan brand, like you think of Bread and Chicago. Those are the two kind of colorways. So this is definitely one of them.
Yeah, honestly.
Have you always been into sneakers? Like what was your most like memorable pair for you growing up?
Definitely always been into sneakers. I think back in the day, you see people that are older than you or people that are even like your friends come into school or, you know, outside when you're playing out like with elite trainers. Now, I'm originally raised in Bermondsey before I moved to Peckham, right? And this trainer that I'm about to show you was officially the Bermondsey crepe. These were the trainers that people that had money had. The cool guys had them, and it was we called them 110s when I was growing up, but Air Max 95s, especially this colorway, amongst other ones. But yeah, this is just a reminder of like a certain time in my life where I was like, I could never say to my dad, please buy me these trainers for £110.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Otherwise, it's a long day for you.
I think, yeah.
What are you doing?
Have you
lost your mind?
Don't let, listen, I came to this country not to buy you this nonsense. All right? You go back inside. But I've just always liked trainers that I feel like represent something, and these represent the ends, South London, yeah, dope wear crepes, man.
Nice.
These are like my go-to. But yeah, to answer your question, I've always loved sneakers. I think it says a lot about someone's character based on what they wear on their feet or how they're feeling. And I feel like, you know, you mentioned some of the trainers that I've really bought. Like I love just feeling like, you know, that is it. I don't really care what I'm wearing. Trainers for me mean more to me than I think a fit, because I think you can wear something very simple and plain, but your trainers, sneakers, as you say, they do the talking. So. And
what would you say is your most recent sneaker purchase?
If you don't mind me getting that box right behind you.
Yeah. Oh, okay, because I work for you. Or
No, we work together. I told you I love breads. So I got the leather ones. Yes, the leather ones. Haven't been worn yet. Literally, I don't know if you saw Fat Joe back in the day when he was showing off his cribs and he licked the back of the sole. I'm not gonna do that, but I could because they're that fresh. Yeah, I just love breads, and the leather, I think it's I guess an updated version of the classical suede ones, but I'm just in love with breads, and they're unreal. Like I said, remember, man, if you ain't got a Nike Air there, it ain't real, bro. It's not real, but yeah, these are my. You know, like the fresh.
I know it, bro. I know it.
No, I don't even know why I need to say it to you, because this is genuinely.
Tell me, how do you go about getting the new releases? Like, surely Harry Pinero has some sort of plug, or is it a fact that you're like a civilian like us, just entering raffles and things like that?
I'm everything you just said. I am a civilian as well, but sometimes it depends, innit? So like, I might just be going shopping one day and then miraculously the trainer is out. So I would say like 2 years ago, I was the one that was keeping up with the newsletters and everything else that come with it. So I knew what releases were. But nowadays I'm not as on it as that. I just trust that someone is gonna look after me. So I do have a plug who messages me, this is coming out this day, and then he'll reserve them for me and I'll go and collect them.
Let's say it's your birthday and someone
6th
said
of May.
to you, 6th of May?
Yeah.
I won't be getting you a present. But let's say it's your birthday, and someone said, listen, HP, you can have any pair out there. Whatever you want, I'm gonna give that to you.
Off the top, it'll probably be the Jordan 4 cores, the grey ones with X's on the back.
Okay.
Those trainers, if we are gonna design the perfect trainer, we'll dream at night to make it better than that one. That's how I view it. I think it's incredible. Yeah. I think it's, even if you're not a sneakerhead, you can appreciate that trainer. It is unreal. I've had the pleasure of seeing it, touching it, but not being able to buy it.
Okay.
So if there's anyone out there that genuinely is trying to support a young black brother with his dreams of just securing a good trainer, then look out for me. My Instagram handle is Harry Pinero. I have a son and I want to show that anything is possible for my young boy. And that's all I have to say today.
If you had to pick one pair out of your whole collection that you'd have to wear for the rest of your life, only one pair, what pair are you picking?
Very, very, very simple. It will be white Air Force Ones, because they are the most consistent trainer over the last 30 years. Like, it's your go-to. Everyone has 1, 2, or 3 pairs. Speaking of 1, 2, or 3 pairs, yeah, just got quite a lot here. So these are the CLBs. Drake sent these to me.
Personally?
Wallah, he didn't.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Wallah, he didn't.
Because I was just about to ask for some receipts.
No, Wallah, he didn't. Not 1 second, he did. And then we got the normal ones here. Of course, you got to keep those here. And then we got the normal ones here. So it's like, I love these. Yeah. Like, these are my go-to.
Does it not annoy you that after like 2 or 3 wears, bro? Like, obviously I know you've got like where you can just, you know, if it gets messed up, you just get another 4 or 5 more in. Like bring the truck in. But does it not annoy you that after like a couple of wears, the crease and that
one night, one wrong night, like certain times, you know, you got to tense your foot.
Yeah.
Just to keep the crease minimal. Like even these, yeah, I've only worn them maybe 1 or 2 times, yeah, and you can already see crease gone. Like these, yeah, I'm gonna have to give these to charity. But that's the good thing about my Air Forces, yeah. Whenever I feel like it's past that time, I'll give them to charity.
Okay.
So I've got a lot of trainers here that will be going to charity one day. So it's not like I just throw them away and it's a waste. Someone else will be able to use them as well. And that's what I think I love about it. What would yours be?
I'd probably agree with you, bro.
Yeah.
I'd probably say all white airs as well because, you know, they're so versatile. They can drop with every single outfit. You can dress them up, dress them down. And the only annoying thing is that you just end up going through so many pairs of them. But again, like you said, you can give them away to people who can kind of get wear out of them as well also. So yeah, I'd probably say white Air Forces if I was to pick one pair. And maybe the Core 4s that you don't have. Maybe those are another one that I'll probably end up choosing. So yeah, love. One day though, good lad.
See when someone taps you on your knee?
Or is that the little bro? You don't like?
That's not even little bro.
Like those,
that's like, keep working harder. Maybe one day you'll get there. But for now, keep dreaming. That's what you just done for me in my own gaff. Fairs, man.
Look, it's clear that you've got a lot of pairs here and you know a lot about your shoes. But from what I know, shoes ain't the only thing that you collect, is it?
You're right. You've done your research or you've done your stalking. Yeah, I collect something else. Do you know? Let me show you.
The tap on the knee is crazy. I don't like how that feels. I don't like how it feels. It don't feel good.
It don't feel good.
Let's go. Wait. Hold up, Q. Feel like I'm at the...
So, Heesh, when I said to you, I have something that I collect, it is football shirts, football jerseys, if you wanna, use the correct terminology. We got like a Peter Crouch match-worn shirt. Yeah, you can see. Yeah. What else we got here? Let me do it.
Yeah, it's funny.
Is it? Oh, Roberto Carlos.
Like the Roberto Carlos.
The Roberto Carlos, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's this one? I haven't heard of him.
Okay, well, he is the Eden Hazard.
Okay.
One of the greatest Belgian players that ever played the game. Pure football. Played for Chelsea.
Crazy.
Won everything there. Bar champion.
And it's signed personally to you, yeah?
I think it says 2 HP. I don't know.
Crazy.
Alhamdulillah.
And where did your love for football start? Like your passion for football? Because obviously, have you always been like unfortunate in supporting Man United, or like how did that all work? Because
Good one.
Born and raised in London?
London, Manchester.
Oh, London. So it's like
London, Manchester.
Oh, okay, London, Manchester.
Yeah.
So you're born and raised in London, but
Manchester.
you're supporting a team in Manchester.
London, Manchester's you don't know the history, so.
Okay. Please take me back. Take me back in time. Yeah.
So
because I know you're quite old as well. So take me back
you're
in
not
time.
too far off. So basically, Manchester and London were actually one city, but it got divided due to the success of Manchester in the English Football League. So that's why the difference.
And then when they got the Independence Day, they're now separate.
They separate. Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
I'm actually supporting a local team.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, jokes aside. So obviously, being a young kid, I think I'm a bit older than most of the kids of this generation, so we usually used to play outside quite a lot.
Okay.
So playing football in cages and everything was part of life, and I didn't have a team while I was playing football. It's only when like my dad's, unfortunately for him, he's an Arsenal fan.
What a man.
Yeah.
I need to meet this man.
No.
I need to meet this man.
I don't think you two together in the same place would be good for me because I'd just get angry because it's too, anyway. So like he basically, that was my first introduction into football, was through my dad watching football and seeing how passionate he was when he was supporting Arsenal. And at the time, Arsenal was genuinely one of the best footballing teams ever. So his love for the game.
One more time? Sorry.
No, I'll say it. Arsenal, from I can remember, have always been a fantastic football team. Lack of trophies is what has probably made them...
You can stop at best football team.
Cool.
You can stop there.
This is the Sidemen charity match, right? I basically had to go to every single player that played. And obviously after the game full time, everyone's gonna dip. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try my best in it. And I literally got everyone. Every single player that played in that game.
That's crazy.
Has it in there.
This is like the all-star t-shirt, bro.
Literally, you got Jeremy, Young Philly, Mr. Beast, Castro, everyone, Deji, Trunks, Nico. Literally for me, this was when I really was like, I felt part of the YouTube community because it's the biggest YouTubers in the world, all playing in one stadium. And definitely, I can say this all the time to the boys, one of the highlights of my career.
Seriously?
Playing football is one thing. Selling out a stadium, Charlton, the Valley, then having all these people here for us was unreal. And I had an incredible performance. So like everything was just positive about that.
Was your performance so incredible that you didn't get invited to the next one, or because I was at the most recent one? It was in was it Olympic Stadium?
Yeah.
And looking at the squad list and the team sheet, checking through, but I couldn't see Harry Pinero on it. So was your performance that good on the last one that they just said, you know what, it's not fair, we can't invite him again?
Literally.
It was that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you watched the charity match with me and Angry Ginge that we did in Qatar. We won that, and both of us were playing centre back.
Okay.
So I feel like they know. Don't put me and him there. It's very difficult.
Which footballer probably surprised you the most after meeting, like whether it's like their personality, their character, or something that you wasn't expecting? Who surprised you the most and why?
Can I be honest? Jokes aside, wallahi, as a brother in Islam.
Okay, cool.
Well done. Some great questions, because I don't even think about this. Difference is some of these players I've met, not working with them, like some of them from a charity match, but I'd say it was Virgil. Okay. Virgil van Dijk, as much as I hate Liverpool, this man I will never speak nothing but highly about, because not only is he a class professional, incredible person, genuine. Like, again, I asked, Pro Direct, could you just get me this jersey? Because I knew I was interviewing him, right? He walked in, first thing he said was, HP like the sauce. And that for me...
He knew who you was.
Wallahi, may Allah strike me down. When he said that, I just knew. I was like, this is going to be a vibe. And we got so much viral clips. Like, these are clips that the video is incredible, but throughout the whole time we was just chatting, and he's a lovely, lovely person, bro. Like, yeah, man.
He seems like such a cool guy.
He
like,
is
he's
that
got
guy.
that banter.
Like, even when we did some little music challenge, and we were singing R&B songs together, like, and we walked in, and he was, Huss's album had just come out. That was the soundtrack for the day. Like, just a proper stand-up guy. Like,
there's a little viral clip that I don't know if you've seen, that's been going around where it's like, I wouldn't expect you to,
I don't know what
see
you're
it.
talking about.
But it's gone around, and it's like there was a time where you've outmuscled Kaka, and then you've kind of like chopped him, and then he's come back and you've chopped him again.
Oh
and
my
like,
God.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't have seen it, like it's something small in it, but.
This Kaka? Is it this man? No.
So wait, what you're telling me is you've done that to him on the football pitch and then had the cheek to go to him afterwards and say,
I got this before.
Okay, fine.
I got this before.
So that's the thanks that you give him for doing.
Yeah. I say, you know what? Thank you for being such an incredible player, but I've got this from here. But yeah, again, like, bro, you gotta understand, fam. Jokes aside, I got flipping. I was out of position, and Phillies chipped the ball one time into Didier Drogba when he's hit it first time, and they had an incredible passage of play. I'm happy that happened. I'm happy I'm in that shot.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, so for me, I just think Qatar. Here's the trophy, the winner's medal, which you can genuinely actually hold.
I appreciate that, bro.
You can have it, because you are a winner in life as well.
I'm just gonna put this on.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that trophy was like an incredible moment to me, because it's gold. Look, Match for Hope, Doha, my first ever,
But do you know what it is? Like, I feel like sometimes, like, you gotta like actually take it in, because through your achievements and your career and your work, like, people like you and like normal people should not be on the pitch playing with these kind of players. And I think sometimes, like, maybe you do know it, but you maybe don't give yourself enough credit that you've kicked down so many doors for content creators and just your normal average person to be able to do these kind of things. I mean, it's...
Yeah, do you know what? I've always said, when you're enjoying and you're, doing groundbreaking stuff, you can't see how massive it is because you're immersed in it. Hence why I take all of this stuff and I keep memorabilia because it allows me that one day when I do stop, or if I'm ever feeling down, or if I ever feel like, you know, I'm ever being unappreciative of what Allah has blessed me with, yeah, this will bring me back to reality and be like, wow, look what we've achieved so far. And for kids and young people that look like me, sound like me, are from where I'm from, or even if you're not, like, this is you know, you can be a beacon of hope. I've always said my story isn't as straightforward as everyone else's. I started very late in my career to be able to achieve this stuff at the age of 32, alhamdulillah, do you know what I mean? So it's always about being grateful, but then also knowing that, like, that's why I want the young kids to follow, not who I am as a person, because I am a role model, sorry. But if you can take anything from it, it's to believe and be relentless and, you know, stay prayed up. Allah will provide.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is there a shirt that you haven't got yet that you're hoping to get?
Hey!
Give me your top. Give me your top two.
There's
or top
only
three.
one.
Oh, there's only one. Oh.
And as a North African, I know he understands.
Oh.
Zizou,
Zizou.
the greatest. The
Wow.
GOAT.
Unbelievable. And you know, when I think of Zidane, apart from like his magic on the pitch, bro, do you remember the
Come on, man.
do you,
Bro, on your weaker foot, to watch it and just, bro.
crazy scenes. As a matter of fact, drop that clip in right now.
Yeah, like, that is, like, people have tried to do stuff like that over the years. Nobody has been able to hit it to that perfection. Zidane is just, he's him. When you talk about, like, Jude Bellingham is, you know, they're comparing both of them based on the influence that they both have for their clubs at this precise moment. Obviously for him, he's already done it. Bellingham knows. Bellingham has said, Bellingham never watched Zidane. And he said that I watched clips of this guy. He is him. When you talk about pure football, total football. I also kind of feel like I can't meet him. It would be too much for me.
Yeah.
If I met him, it would be too much.
Do you feel like this is like the final boss level,
Final
like
boss.
end game?
I've met R9. And I thought that was final boss. I feel like if I met Ronaldinho, that would be like, ooh. Or Messi, I've watched him play, but if I met him, I would be content. I'll be like, guys, I sign out.
Yeah.
I don't need another signed shirt anymore. This is the guy.
So if we take it like all the way back, like just when you were starting out, did you stumble down this career path, or was this like always the plan that you said, okay, this is what I want to be. I want to be this personality, this entertainer, this, like, what was your thought process when you was starting out?
I think I stumbled across it, if I'm honest. Always been, quote unquote, like an entertainer.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that this was anything that was obtainable just because there was no one doing it. You know, when I was 16, 17, 18, trying to figure myself out, there wasn't YouTube, like, content creators that were really, really making a living for themselves, or even more so calling it a career. That became something that happened as time went on. But I've always been this way. So I've always not taken things seriously, always wanted to have a laugh, always been able to, you know, be a joke, but also make someone else a joke as well. But I think it started about 2018. 2017, 2018, where I was like, this can actually become something, because people were starting to become, like, having a career from it. You know, the Chunks, the Phillies, the Michael Dappers, the Moda comedians, they were becoming people that were, like, considered to not just be social media content creators, but actually it's a job, presenters and so on and so forth. Look at them now. So yeah, those are the people that made me believe it could happen. So I could say I stumbled across it, but I've always been this way.
Now, I'm sure you've had a lot of, you know, highs in your career so far, because you've achieved so much already. What would you say is your proudest moment of your career so far? And I'm not talking about being on my show. I'm talking.
Because then I was going to say, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's the easy answer that everyone obviously knows. Yeah. Excluding being on the show. Yeah. Something else.
Difficult.
Yeah.
Well, excluding this incredible moment for me.
Yeah.
Proudest moment for me, I think, is to be able to say that I have done something that is not conventional. I've proven to myself, should I say, that I can do it. Being able to be there for my parents, whatever they need, financially. you know, make them feel proud. That is the best thing ever. All of the other things, they're beautiful, they're wonderful. Like, you know, meeting these players and, you know, working with this brand and working with my club and all of that stuff is incredible. But there's no better feeling than your parents being proud to say, that's my son. And it's not for no wrong reasons. People are coming up to them and saying, your child is this, your child is that. That is the best thing ever, man. Like, because they've suffered with how I was when I was younger, to then now being, you know, around now, and they're just, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, I got a brilliant relationship with my dad.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm gonna take him to the Arsenal game tomorrow. You know, I'm trying to say, inshallah, he loses.
Oh, okay.
But this is it.
You didn't need to say that.
Inshallah.
Yeah. I feel like he's done a great job, but he just clearly hasn't raised you well enough for you to still be a United fan.
No.
But it's
the
okay.
thing is, I saw that there was a fault in my dad's skills of trying to raise me, because he wanted me to suffer being a loser.
Okay.
And I didn't want to be raised that way.
Right,
I was
right.
raised the winner, 20 years to be exact. So yeah, and it's like my mum as well, like that's the beacon, she's the beacon of hope and belief that anything is possible, and she prayed and my dad prayed. So to see their prayers come into fruition is my biggest ever blessing. Nothing will beat that at all. And then of course, outside of my career, it's being a father. Then that's now another level that we're talking. But them two things are just like, you can't,
When it comes to comments and things like that on your social media accounts, like, do you read all of your, you know, comments or like negative comments? Like, how do you deal with them? Because, you know, we see like comments to I don't know, like that people may write, like, you know, oh my God, like Harry's corners are playing counter-attacking football. Or,
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen that one? All right, what about, oh my God, like Harry's hairline gets home like 2 hours after he gets home?
I haven't seen that
No.
one either.
Or I think one that I saw was, oh my God, like Harry's head is like a billboard for McDonald's. Or
So
like,
I definitely haven't seen all
obviously
those
these are just to put it
Where
out
are
there.
you seeing
This
these
is
comments?
not like anything. I don't share those beliefs, or that's nothing of my opinions. I think you've got quite an amazing. How do you deal with like negative comments?
No, do you know what? Like, I see all the comments, not all of them, but like I see comments. I couldn't care less. Do you know what I'm saying?
Love
like,
that.
if you take your time out of your day to come on my page, to comment or even DM me something, it says a lot about you than me, because I'm bringing a service to my page. Now, no one's forced anyone to follow me. You know, whatever I've done or said, you can have your comments on it, which is fine. But after that, what more can I do? I'm not in control of how people view me. I'm not a role model, you know. I am just myself. I create content. Whether or not you like or you don't like it, it's entirely up to you. And my thing has never been to please the masses. I just do what I feel like is right, and I go with roll with the punches. Simple as that. Sometimes things that affect me is like the things with my religion. They're like, how could this guy be a Muslim? And I saw a clip, because I went to go and do a talk at a masjid during Ramadan. Then I looked on TikTok, a lot of positive comments, but it was just one. You know, one person.
There's always
There's
one.
always one,
There's always
innit?
one. Yeah.
But then someone counteracted that and said, yeah, a sinner in a mosque is like a sick man going to a hospital. How dare you turn away a sick man going to a hospital?
Damn.
And that was what I put on my story. And I think a lot of people was like taken back by that. They was like, right, it's true. So for me personally, as long as people understand that we are all human beings, we all make mistakes or whatever, I'm a content creator more than anything. That's it, content creator. That's all you don't know me for. Take me for that. Whatever you got to say, I couldn't care less, because at the end of the day, in my life, I'm winning.
You've probably come across so many different people throughout your career, but who has been the most impactful on your career so far? Who has had the biggest impact on you becoming who you are today?
There's a few people. There's not just one. So it'd be very difficult for me to say one person. I'd defo say Poet for getting me onto Filthy Fellas. That was the reason why I quit my job. Rashid from Link Up TV for giving me the opportunity to do Talent Hunt. Chunks and Philly for co-signing me so I can go and do Does the Shoe Fit. And yeah, I'd say those four individuals should I say, were like a catalyst to other people knowing who I was. because everything will just worked after that. So I'd say, yo, those 4 people for sure.
What's next for HP? Like, what are you still want to achieve? What is there still to achieve? Because you've done so much. What is next?
Just doing things that are not necessarily got anything to do with content. You know, like I have ideas that I want to implement, investments that I want to invest. I want to be able to not have to work every day. So that's what I'm in the current process of doing. I have a football podcast, which I really love and enjoy. Like, it's not the biggest channel in the world or whatever, but I love showing up every Wednesday and filming an episode, talking about the game that we love. And yeah, just literally just being the best that I can be, elevating what I've already built for myself. And I just want to do things that I love, like, rather than doing things because I need to, or I need the check. Like, it's not about that anymore for me. It's really about, do I love doing this? Yes. Will I enjoy doing this for 2-3 weeks? Yes. Like, for example, like we Twitch, we stream. Like, I love streaming. Staying at home and playing games
With the boys.
with my boys. Like, you know Ashraf.
Yeah.
Bro, me and him, we're on every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, stuff like it's not about money anymore for me. Like, and I'm not flipping rich. I just want to say I'm not, but it's not about that. It's about enjoying myself, because that's what got me here in the first place. I enjoyed filming content. That made me successful. I want to continue doing that now that I'm successful. It's just enjoy myself. You know what I mean?
Well, there you have it, guys. This has been Behind the Collection. Harry, I appreciate you having us.
It's been a pleasure, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro.
But yeah, I think you should just chill for a second. Yeah, that has been Heesh. I've been Harry Pinero. Make sure you go and follow and like and subscribe to Behind the Collection and click that notification bell so you're notified when Behind the Collection uploads. You need to do it, so just do it now.
That's exactly how I was gonna.
No,
By the way, that tap.
No, you know what it is.
No,
It's
it needs to
2-1.
stop, bro.
Can I be real?
Seriously.
It's 2-1 now. It's 2-1.
But it needs to stop.
Remember, you
Seriously.
did it on skin. There was a bit more of a sound.